obviously the book is its own medium and television its own medium, and you can't strictly stay to the same medium and make it an exact translation. But is there anything from the books that that you would want to translate to your character that you're maybe not so much is happening now?
Well, no, there's one scene in the book that happens with my character that I really hope they don't do. It's a real sad moment under a bridge. No spoilers here, but we'll see. For me, the whole arc of this show and this character is heading inexorably towards this terrible moment that hopefully they'll decide at the last minute not to do.
Oh, it's coming, though. I think it's coming. What about you?
I think that would be a great cliffhanger for Season 7. Season 7, maybe we'll get there. No, I mean, the great thing about this is they're two very different kind of mediums. And it's great, they're their own animals, and everything that you love in the book is going to be in the show. But like with Pablo's character, Matt Sweeney's only in the book twice, but we've got Pablo Schreiber here, one of the great actors, who's just bringing his character to life. He's bringing him off the page, and we're using him to the point where he's got his own spin-off, his own standalone episode, and we're able to flesh out all these characters and move away from the book where it just follows Shadow Moon's story. And Mr. Wednesday's there, and Mr. Nancy, and everyone kind of comes into that kind of journey of his, whereas now we're able to kind of branch up and see what Matt Sweeney's doing with Laura. We're able to see Mr. Nancy, we're able to see Tech Boy, Media, all these different characters, and really flesh out what's already in the book. It's a great blueprint for a story. Now we can really embellish and really flesh out this story. So, if anything, it's very rare, but I feel that the show really is going to really succeed and maybe even go one up on the book, because Neil's involved from the beginning. It's not like we're going alone on this. He's a part of everything. So all these ideas, yes, it's Brian and Michael who are fantastic, but Neil's involved as well. So we're basically giving you the book and so much more, which is very rare, and I'm very excited to see what comes up.
It's interesting because we have a whole other season, and there's a lot of time to develop this character. And the one thing that Brian and Michael have always said is if there's something that you've seen and loved in the book, you will see it on the screen. So with this group, I know that we're going to get to go on an incredible journey with Bilquis.
One thing that a lot of fans love, your character's a hit. Were you surprised about the reaction to your character?
No, I wasn't at all. When I saw the scripts, I thought the writing of it was just spot on. I think Michael and Brian created something really interesting with that guy, and I pretty much felt like people were really gonna enjoy it. Also, the show can be heavy and there's a lot of material, there's a lot of drama in it. There's a lot of material that's dark, and he's one opportunity you get to laugh and lighten it up, and to see him get beat up by every character on the show, and especially Laura, the one who's half his size. It's just an enjoyable character, and I had a feeling that people were gonna like him and like watching him, and it's nice that they did.
Now, you had one of the most incredible intros to a show ever, I would say. Were you always on board with that, or did you have any kind of hesitation at all?
Well, first off, I'm a big Neil Gaiman fan. So I read the book in 2001. So I had 15 years to think about that character, not knowing I get to play with it later. But it definitely resonated when I read it back then in 2001. Now you send me an audition sheet that says it's getting made. Neil Gaiman is executive producer. Brian Fuller, Michael Green, which we all know Brian Fuller from Hannibal, Pushing Daisies, all of this brilliant TV, and Michael Green, who's having quite the year. By the way, go see Blade Runner. And he's done Logan, and now Murder on the Orient Express. And these are all individuals who have beautiful minds, that are incredible artists. And so they took away any idea of hesitation I had about jumping on board with this project, because I knew they took care of things with deep thought. And I knew that it was a place where we could really explore something interesting.
If you can sum up anything about next season in a hashtag, what would that hashtag be?
Hashtag blows your socks off.
Hashtag House on the Rock.
Okay. Shouldn't have let him go first because now you got to like one up.
Hashtag House on the Rock. Hashtag Storm's coming.
Okay. Hashtag Storm's coming?
No. Hashtag War is coming.
War is coming.
War.